Well, Will Lawrence, let's talk about our new Smokescreen blind. But look, before we get started, I want to talk about the bag. You know, this is a real neat feature to me because I always have so much trouble getting the blind once I set it up. You know, it comes out tight, you set it up, it comes out of the bag fine, but getting it back in the bag. Yeah. It's got this big wide opening here. It's slit down the side. So once you fold that blind back up, you can get it back in there easy. It's even got instructions, which I think will help Lake Pickle in the future, you know, as he sets these blinds up. So it's a great feature. Got a shoulder strap that helps you carry it with. Great feature. Love that with it.
You know, this Smokescreen's got, to me, the #1 selling feature is the 270 see-through mesh. Finally, at a lower price point. We've seen a lot of blinds on the market, and it's very expensive to get this type technology.
Real top, but it is the hottest thing in ground blind.
So you've got 3 walls that you have that see-through capability on it.
And this one's got aluminum hubs, which are great. They'll hold up real well. And you know, a lot of people, they criticize us for having this black material in the windows, but there's a reason for that. What we've learned over the years, video and hunting out of them, is that deer, if you had camo here and then you drop that blind window, you know, when you're in there hunting and they see nothing here, it spooks them. Right. It really spooks them. So with the blackout material, when you're not in it, dropping it, it's still a black hole to a deer. They ain't figured that out yet. Maybe they will one day, but not yet. So it's that's an added feature that really people ought to appreciate.
That's good. You know, fabric-wise, a poly fabric, so it's a quiet fabric. You're not going to have the shine and the sheen from the sunlight, and also UV coated. UV coated obviously is going to keep it from having that bleach look if it stays out in the sun for prolonged periods.
And this new sunshade material around the top to keep the sun from shining in on you and lighten up the inside, that's a really neat
almost
feature.
like a sun visor.
Yeah.
You know, late in the day where the sun's rising early in the morning,
yeah,
and it's shifting around, that sun can be on the horizon and just light this entire blind up. But the engineers thought it through and realized if you've got a little visor there, it helps cut down because you want to be hidden best you can and shaded right inside that.
And I like these brush loops, top and bottom.
Yep.
That way you can really break up the outline of this blind. Say, a lot of people up north hunting in these cornfields after they've cut the corn and everything,
that's right,
they need to break it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Break the shape up. This thing is so big inside, I mean, you could almost have a party.
70 inches tall, so your guy who's an archer or wants to bring the family, there's room. Primos Smokescreen.